Hey guys, it is me, Al, back again with another reaction, another Trampy reaction this time. Yes, it's been a hot minute since I did one of those. Well, not as much as a hot minute as, say, my other series, but we won't get into those now. Yeah, so as you guys were probably aware, I was suffering some technical difficulties, regarding OBS, which is what prevented me from doing those reactions for, like, the last few weeks. Do you want to know what the solution was? Uninstalling it and then reinstalling it again. Yeah. That it was as simple as that. Granted, it did help that I freed up some space on my computer, so it was I wasn't a complete and utter moron about it, but yeah, so I'm glad I got back. I'm blah, 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 words, please. But yeah, I'm glad to be getting back into these because, like, obviously you guys love them. I am really enjoying this series so far, and we've got a ton more to go. One thing I will say though, this is obviously university is starting up very soon. Like later this month. Like I'm moving into my new house, later this week, which is very exciting. And again, undecided if I will kind of get back to reactions. I'm unsure if I will get back to reactions whilst I am in my new place, because last year I was kind of, you guys will know, I went very stagnant for a very long time. And the reason with that was obviously I was focusing on my studies and also just mental health issues. And so I really don't know what this next year is going to hold, because obviously, like, second year, much more work, much more stuff to do. But I will definitely try and keep making content, certainly, because I do have some other ideas. Speaking of content, actually, I've been very active on TikTok as of late, which if you guys follow me on there, you may find I don't do Thomas stuff on there, I will say. I don't do Thomas stuff on there. I do much more general stuff, a bit like my covers and just general kind of skits on there. So, like, if you want to follow, please do follow me on TikTok, because that's been a platform where I've been very active on lately. So do follow me on TikTok. And, but anyways, that's neither here nor there. Like I said, we don't know what the future holds yet, but, living in the here and now, we are back with another Trampy reaction. We are on Rescue. Now, funny thing, I did, originally record this, but this is when I was having technical difficulties with OBS, so the video kept freezing constantly. And the reason I've waited this long to re-record said reaction was because I wanted to kind of forget it existed for a second there, and then kind of go back to it with a fresh set of eyes and rewatch it, and effectively, like, because I can hardly remember what happens, to be honest, when I did watch it. All I know is it's based off Henry to the Rescue, or Edward, Gordon, and Henry, like, whatever you want to call it. But also, one thing I will say, a bit of self-promotion before we start. I am almost finished with a new Thomas and Friends horror audio story, which I've been very hard at work on. I will not give away the general premise, but I will give away the title, Old Wounds Cut Deep. So keep a lookout for that on my channel in the next couple of days, because really all I need for that is visuals, and then we're good and gravy, effectively. But I'm really hyped about this one, because I adored making No Happy Ending. You guys really, it went down really well with you guys as well, and also just, like, I don't think it's quite as good as No Happy Ending, but I'm definitely very proud of it. So but enough waffling. Let's get into this another Trampy reaction. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too if you want to see more stuff like this, and let's give this thing a watch, shall we? I'm voice cracking a lot. I also apologize. My voice is not properly warmed up because being a lazy son of a bitch, I only woke up like 2 hours ago, so my voice is not properly warmed up yet.
It was an accident, sir. I was not aware he was still coupled to the train.
He's lying, sir! He knew I was still coupled
Silence! Accidentally or intentionally, Gordon. You started off with...
To be fair, I reckon if someone was clinging onto my arse, I'd probably know, to be honest.
No all-clear signal from me or the guard. I won't have such carelessness on my railway. Yes, sir. You should always wait for the guard to blow his whistle before setting off, even if you are late. You're lucky no passengers were left behind, Gordon. Yes, sir. And you could have damaged yourself and Thomas horribly.
Does anyone else find that filter with the black, like the night filter around the Fat Controller's face, slightly creepy? Does anyone? I do find it slightly creepy.
Going at that
I don't know if that's meant
too
to be
fast for you
intentional, like it's
pulling
meant to
all
be
that
more
weight.
intimidating,
Yes,
but I
sorry,
don't know.
sir. Whether you knew Thomas was coupled to the train or not, I'm not going to spend all night pointing fingers. But I never want to see such careless nonsense like that from you, no less, Gordon, ever again. Yes, sir. I understand you're all tired from the extra workload. I apologize for that. I am currently figuring out a solution to all this. I ask all you engines to work with me on this just a little longer. That is all. Good night.
Good night, sir.
Good night. He ended it like a game show host. Thank you all, and good night.
Yeah, so, we all now landed that Gordon's an awful liar.
Thomas, I really didn't know you were still
a
You
coming.
didn't feel any weight from me holding you back at all.
Well, what can I say? I guess I really am that strong.
Oh my god, you're a liar! Why do you lie, Gordon?
I am not lying.
You literally said, ha ha, come on, little Thomas, keep up, as you pulled out.
I
Keep
did
up.
not say that.
You did. You absolutely did.
Where's your source?
You fat cow!
Oh, no, that was just uncalled for.
Gordon, you really could have damaged something pushing yourself like
He
that.
just did the classic, well, that was rude approach. I love that.
We all make sacrifices, Edward.
I don't even know why you started without a signal from the guard anyway.
See, now, if it was me pulling the express, I'd wait for all the passengers
No, see, that's the thing, little James. That's the thing all of you fail to realize. Waiting. It's not my problem if you're taking too long to board my train, or taking too long to uncouple yourself. My only job is to get my coaches to the next station on time. The express does not wait. The express does not stop. The sooner you all realize that, the
Move, I can't see you behind your foreshadowing.
closer you'll be to my level.
But what if it does stop?
It's not going to.
but what if
Thomas, I'm
What if it
sorry
does?
for dragging you helplessly to Wellsworth. Now, let's all let bygones be bygones and forget this little incident ever happened
I've just
and get
seen on my computer. It's unrelated. It's 27 degrees Celsius here.
some shut-eye.
Honestly, that's the best thing you said all night. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
One week later.
All right, Gordon, we might want to slow down just a bit. Your steam pressure's a bit high right now.
Oh, nonsense, Charlie. I've still got a bit of steam left in me. Going fast has never stopped me before.
All right. Just be careful, Gordon.
Will do, Charlie. Wait a minute. We're about to pass Henry.
Gordon, don't even think about it. Let's just keep going.
I'm going to give Henry the biggest surprise he's ever seen.
No, you're not. Gordon, slow down. Gordon, what?
All this just to surprise Henry. Let's just point out.
Hey, Gordon, slow down!
And then Gordon derailed on the bend at the bottom of Gordon's Hill. Dun 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 dun.
Day 15. I'm here.
Henry's tunnel log, day 15.
Cold. I'm bored. I'm an idiot. Why did I think that was a good idea? Oh. I wish something would happen. Okay, never mind. I take
Ask
that
and
back.
you shall receive.
Gordon, slow down!
He's gonna blow!
Oh, what was that?
And no, not in that way.
Oh, what's happened to me?
Well, I didn't see this coming. Yeah, I totally didn't watch the original source material.
Suddenly I feel so weak.
You imbecile! You burst your safety valve!
What?
Gordon, you idiot, you burst your safety valve!
How did that happen, Charlie?
You tell
Just
me,
Jeremy
Gordon.
Clarkson
I
just comes
told
out
you to
of
slow
nowhere.
down just a bit, but no, you just had to show off.
Well, what does that mean for me?
It means you're stuck, Gordon. You can't pull the train anymore.
Well, we might have enough to reach the next station.
No, Gordon! If you continue any further, you're going to burst your boiler and die! Do you want to die,
You're not holding back on the reality of it, are you?
Gordon?
No, I'm too famous to die. Oh, we were going so nicely, too. Well,
You're too famous to die.
what do we do?
I'm moving you to the siding, and I'm gonna phone Sir Top
Well, it
to
means
tell him
I'm
what
fucked
happened.
then.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
Why, Gordon? Is it because he told you not to go too fast? Did you disobey him? Yeah. Come on. Let's get you out of the way.
It sounds like he's throat singing sometimes.
Edward?
Oh, dear.
Yes, sir?
There's been an incident. Take me to the main line tunnel.
Peace and serenity of this yard was shattered by the bellow of a wild animal. Edward!
Are you able to pull the express?
Oh, my. Yes, sir. I'll try, sir.
That's a good engine. Let's hurry now.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
So, you come here often? Occasionally. What about you?
Yeah, I come here quite often, actually.
I love that scenario. I love that scenario in shows. Is just the just the awkward conversation. Considering these characters have like had many interactions beforehand. Just like, so nice weather, eh?
I see.
Yeah. Well, I hate to interrupt you two's riveting conversation, but Sir Topomat's on his way, and he's bringing
Exactly.
Edward.
Pah! That's no
I
use.
was engaged.
Edward
I was engaged in this character bonding moment. This dialogue. Honestly, it's Oscar worthy.
can't pull the express.
Well, he can do it faster than you can now, so it's better than nothing.
What?
Thank you, Henry.
We're here.
Oh, goody.
He just turned into Scar for a second there. Oh goody.
Well, Gordon, a week ago I recall telling you not to pull the express at dangerous speeds.
I thought he was just gonna say not to pull the express. Full stop.
I thought it was just if I was pulling Thomas, sir.
Don't be funny with me, Gordon. You could have damaged yourself
Don't
horribly
be
if
funny.
Charlie didn't stop the train when he did. You should consider yourself very lucky. But I haven't got all day to lecture my top link express engine on railway safety he should well already know. These people all have places to be. All clear, Edward.
Yes, sir.
Like I said, then again, it's also still distracting with the use of different seasons styles pictures for the but how do I describe it? The use of pictures from different seasons of the engines really kind of distracts from the vibe sometimes, just for the sake of kind of putting them in the same scenario. I get it's necessary, but sometimes it's also very, very distracting.
All right, stop, Edward.
I do kind of like how he did those season 2 shots.
All right,
These two here, because they're obviously from season 2, and so the lighting's a little bit brighter, so it's a bit more saturated to season 1 levels.
stop, Edward.
Nice. Well done.
I told you
But then again,
so.
you have shots like this.
I mean, it was worth a try, sir.
Again with the Alfred face.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Sir?
Yes,
Like
Edward?
the Chuckle Brother. Chuckle
Why
Brothers.
not let
Oh
Henry
dear, oh
try?
dear.
Huh? Not a bad idea, Edward. It depends.
Where did that snow come from?
Henry?
Yes, sir.
As you can see, we're in a very unfortunate situation at the moment.
Yes, sir.
I have a proposal
Yeah, no
for you.
shit.
If you help get these people home, I might be generous enough to lift your restrictions staying in this tunnel and invite you to come back to work.
Oh, sir. Yes, sir. I could do that, sir.
Puh, that's a good engine. Charlie, get Henry steamed up.
Right, sir.
Oh, my wheels are so stiff. Have a run to ease your joints and find a turntable. Thank you, Henry.
Yes, sir.
All right, Henry, he's counting on you. Don't disappoint him again.
Don't worry, Charlie. I won't.
I know you won't.
And that's the thing, like, that's one thing. There's more heart in these as you kind of go along, which is really, really nice.
Ah, there he is. All right, Henry. Edward, It's all on you two now. Let's get these people home.
Yes, sir.
Ready? Go! Come on!
Push on, Edward!
We've done it!
We've done it!
You've done it! Ha, ha,
That's it,
ha.
Henry! We've got them!
Now, wait a minute, what about me? Oh, the indignity.
You're not supposed to say that until the Sharon Miller era.
Well done, Henry! Keep on puffing!
Well
Actually, when is the first time Gordon said, "Oh, the indignity"?
done! Ha, ha. Oh, oh, my hat! Oh, no, 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 no! Why, you give that back, you savage!
Don't do anything to that goat, Sir Topham, otherwise Peter will be all on your ass.
Well done, you two.
Well done, Henry! Thank you, Henry!
Trampy Movie 4 was recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Well, I may be a hatless hat right now, but you
hatless
definitely
hat.
proved yourself a worthy engine once again, Henry.
Thank you, sir.
After this, I want you and Edward to go collect Gordon and take him back to the sheds. And tomorrow, you'll start work once again. Welcome back, Henry.
Thank you, sir.
But you could. That sounds like a studio audience.
Good job, Henry.
That smile. Yeah, there's just so much more heart in these, and it's wholesome. It's nice.
The
It's
express
nice.
doesn't stop, huh? I must say, Gordon, that is an all-new level of ironic. You told him, Edward?
I might have said something.
Oh, don't be so sensitive. Look, let's be real here for a minute. We've both been absolute idiots, Gordon. But being walled in that tunnel for 2 weeks made me realize that once you understand that you're the one in the wrong, it takes time to redeem yourself. But there's really no other way to go than up.
Very insightful.
I suppose you're right, Henry. I'm sorry I teased you. That's all right, Gordon. I must admit, you two did really well with the Express.
Oh, certainly. But we're nowhere near as good as Sir Topham Hatt's Top Link Express engine.
Right, did you see us straining?
We barely had it.
I meant to say positively painful. Ah, God damn it.
Sir Topham Hatt definitely needs his Express engine back. So let's get you home, Big Blue.
Not the first time I've ever
Thanks,
been
you two.
stolen. That was a Sonic Generations quote, by the way. And just like that, another episode has come to a conclusion. Again, much more heart in this one, and you gotta love how like series that kind of like go beyond that kind of sense of just a comedic like distraction from everything to something with real substance of all different kinds of emotions. And I think that's kind of, it's a sense of kind of showing how much he's really trying to grow this series, which is really impressive. I think it's a fantastic direction for the series, even though it's a story that's been told hundreds and hundreds of times, but still with that kind of dialogue and these little instances that he's added in of like just that small one at the end when Edward and Henry actually pick Gordon up and they have that little interaction. So he chooses his interactions very well and where to put them, like, which is fantastic. Yeah, so another fantastic episode. Like, I know I'm simping over these quite a lot, but I'd say this is probably my favorite so far, I will say, because of that sense of heart. And like I said, perfect length. I know they get a bit longer, but just a really addictive series, a very addictive series, and I look forward to doing more of these. Like I said, I don't know if I will continue these when I go into uni. I will try, and like, because most of it is like getting motivation and finding time to do it, because like when I'm not studying, I'm more or less like interacting with people in my flat or just getting myself together after a long day. Like, it takes like what you guys see in the reaction, just a guy sitting in front of a video, takes a lot of effort. Believe it or not, it does take a lot. It takes a lot of motivation. It takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot out of me doing reactions, and it's kind of like I said, I enjoy them, but still, they're difficult to kind of get out consistently. More difficult than you might think, especially in the position I'm in life-wise at the moment. So hopefully you guys can understand that and be patient with me. But I will definitely try and do more of these. Right now, I'm looking forward to uploading this son of a bitch. So, and again, thank you guys so much for the support on the channel and this series as of late. I know, obviously, I'm still going through a bit of my identity crisis with kind of what I want to do with the channel, especially I'm trying to do more creative things on top of reactions, and I know obviously the fandom is in a bit of up in arms at the moment. Like, well, it's always been really for ages, but I've seen so many people complaining about it. But there is some genuine, like, good stuff coming from this fandom, you can't deny. And I'm just here to watch it and share my opinions and hopefully be a source of entertainment for you guys. So thank you guys so much for supporting this channel again. And drop the video a like if you enjoy, subscribe to the channel too. And cheerio, guys. Thanks.